how to spot a retard or like developmentally disabled or intellectually disabled is that they're always trying to scam other people. So like they think socializing is a trick, and everything is just a trick. And you're supposed to trick people into liking you. You're supposed to trick people into talking to you. You're supposed to trick people into getting to know you and stuff. So that's number one sign. The second sign is that they have complete inability to manage their own emotions or regulate their own behavior. They always need somebody else to help them with that. They need somebody else to tell them what to do or like tell them how to behave, and they need somebody else to like help them do the right thing. And like they need someone like they're like dependent on another person consistently. They can't do anything on their own. So that's another sign. Like if you're ever wondering like is this person retarded? Just notice if they're ever alone. Are they ever alone doing their own thing? If not, then yeah, that person is a retard. Another thing is that they never talk properly and they always excuse their behavior as something else. Like, the way they describe things doesn't make sense because they keep like describing things as like what it's not, but like they think it is that thing. Oh, that's like literally retarded.
Nickel time.
So like they would say stuff like, oh, like um I didn't do that. You did that. You're just pretending. It's not me. That's a retard. I mean, I thought like it didn't matter if they're kids, but I don't think normal kids behave that way at any point in their life. If in the case that a kid does behave that way, then they're supposed to actually intervene and put them in special classes and like put them with extra help, but it costs money. I think that's why a lot of parents didn't do it because that costs way too much money. They would have to hire a personal tutor and put them through like actual special classes, including acting classes and all that kind of stuff for them to behave normally. And even then, they wouldn't really be able to get a job, but at least they'll be able to socialize and go out in public instead of staying home all day. Because if a retard went out in public, like they would steal and like lie about it and like hit people for no reason and then like cry in public and like for no reason. And they would just like everything would set them off. Everything would be way too overwhelming, so they get frustrated. Even though there's nothing happening and nothing's happening to them, no one's saying anything to them or about them. And they'd just be so overwhelmed. And they would have like a meltdown. So that's why like they just kind of like don't let them go outside. I guess. Ugh. There's a scar from like this zit that I had. Is it a zit scar or is it my old chickenpox scar? I never noticed. Damn. This was my old chickenpox scar. Yeah. Apparently I was never vaccinated for chickenpox or something. I was supposed to be, but I wasn't surprised that Susan was like super anti-vax or whatever. What a stupid bitch. Oof.